Check, check, check. That's way better. Check, 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 check. Okay, I think that's better. Betty P, welcome, welcome, old horse. I'm just going to change. I'm trying to change category, but it's not working. Can you see if you can do it on your end as a mod? I don't know if you can change my category. Something weird's going on here. Okay, I'm going to try and change my scene. Close up. Far up. Scene doesn't work. Far away shots. Music, I reckon. I'm going to play a bit of bass. I've got a red light showing on my laptop. I'm a bit scared about what that is. If I go here. Guys, I'm 7 followers short, 7 more followers, and I can, crikey. Van, welcome. Gosh, how did you know I was streaming? Awesome, good to have you in here. What am I doing? I'm going Stream Raiders. If I go, gosh, something weird's going on. I'm super laggy right now. I'm on turbo. I have my external fan plugged into the computer. I'm going to see if I can show you that. That is not working. Let's just go to here. Where is it? Yes. Okay. Stream Raiders. Where's my cam? Video capture device. Deactivate. Activate. Nice. Okay. This is Stream Raiders. This is the game I'm trying to get to 100 followers. Once I get to 100 followers, I will become or be able to become a stream captain and lead my own battles. This is a big goal for me. Yeah, any luck with changing category, Bertie? Gosh, I'm so rapt to have a mod online. Very exciting. Yeah, cool. Oh, nice. Good work. It's not telling me that, but I'm sure I am. Okay, cool. Let's change my scene again. Okay, so I've got my amp turned on. What I'm going to do now is this is a little bit confusing. I'm going to change this to my other monitor, i.e. my laptop. Then I need to open up my songs. Now, this could well get DMCA'd, so please enjoy it while you're here, because it won't be on my VOBs later. Okay, so I've got to warn you, I've been playing bass for about a month. I've been trying to do an hour a day. I haven't been great about doing that hour a day, particularly lately. I'm going to try to do, I'll try to do the songs I'm best at. please understand this is just bass, so it's not going to sound quite how it's supposed to. But here's the worst part about playing bass. Let me just go to close up of this bit. What's the worst part of playing bass? I'll tell you. Worst part of playing bass is when robots are scouring the internet for songs and DMCAs and busting people for DMCA. They are almost always looking for bass lines, because underneath the song, even if you change a song, you can almost always pick out the bass lines. So yeah, I got one of the songs I'm going to do for you, Joey by Concrete Blonde. I got a DMCA the other day for it. So of course I wasn't allowed to leave the bob up. I think it's recommended not to leave bobs up if you are doing music that's not original. So a lot of the music streamers I watch, they just don't have bobs. They just play live. You tip them, you make requests, and then it's all over. Just going to charge my phones after my abortive attempts at phone streaming tonight. Complete failure tonight. No idea why. Could just be network traffic. This is Australia after all. Okay, so I'm not going to start with one of the new. I'm going to start with one of the songs I'm better at. So one thing I've been playing with recently is welcome Genta, Violet's TV, Academy Impossible, Bad Girl, and of course Birdie, my dear mod. Welcome. I should be drinking water rather than wine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a song which I should be able to do pretty well because I've been doing it for a long time now. Now I can't remember, am I in close-up or far up? Oh yeah. So I'll give that wider shot so you can hopefully see my bass better. I'm going to hopefully keep playing Stream Raiders as well. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not going to play Stream Raiders at all. Or maybe a little bit. But yeah, not to the normal extent I would, because, you know, I'm trying to become a Stream Raiders captain right now. Just going to have a quick check on that goal. It looks like I'm 6 follows away from that. Okay, so where are we? We've got Stream there. We've got music ready to go. Okay, so this is Mad World by Tears for Fears. The version I'm doing is from the movie Donnie Darko, a bit of a cult movie from the 90s. And look, I'm going to give you the history of it. It's absolutely, it's a marvelous story in terms of music, in that the person who did the soundtrack for Donnie Darko was a guitarist, a guy who played acoustic guitar. And the director of the film said, look, there's too many films at the moment with guitar scores. I don't want any guitar on my soundtrack whatsoever. So the guy, you'll have to look up his name because I can't remember it, but just look up Mad World Donnie Darko and you'll be able to find his details there. I do apologise. I should know that considering I'm doing his version, or, you know, based on his style. But yeah, because he was only a guitarist, he had to teach himself how to play piano to do it. And if you listen to that version, it's not quite right. And that's what makes it so beautiful. So I'm just going to play it on bass, of course. Tears for Fears, who wrote the song. Impossible Me, welcome. How's it going? Okay, so I was just saying, oh good. I'm going to do Mad World by Tears for Fears. And one thing I've been practicing recently is trying to play everything using slides on one string. So I'm going to try that tonight as well. Which, to be honest, I've never played the song this way. So, yeah, good luck. Hope you enjoy it. Should I stand up? Let's try the close. Try the close. You can't see my other hand. I don't know if you particularly want to see. You can see how messy my red is. Now you can't see my face. Maybe you don't really want to see my face. That's not bad. Let's go with that. Hey, you've changed colours. Nice work. Okay. All around me are familiar faces. Oh, that's not the right note. Okay, just think of look at my notes. D should be 9. 3, 5, 7, 9. That's D. That should be the same as that. It's really not. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm just going to tune. You see bands, particularly guitarists, tuning all the time. With a bass, it doesn't go out of tune that much. What does go out of tune is the deepest string, the E string. And why won't my phone unlock? Okay, that's weird. Oh, that's right. I restarted my phone because I was getting annoyed with it crashing all the time. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm opening my app to tune my bass. It's actually not too bad. But, you know, it's not going to get the right notes if one string's out of tune. This won't take long. So I have an app. It's called Bass Tuner. And I can convince my phone to behave after restarting. It's not showing any of my apps right now. Hey, Impossible Me, how did you change your colour? That's quite cool. Oh no, I've opened Twitch. We don't want that. It's the last thing I want at this stage of my life. Okay, I'm using an app called Bass Tuner. It's a free app. Of course it comes with ads. It looks like that. 4 strings, 4 notes. That's close to dead right. That's good. That's not far off either. It's better. That's pretty wrong. Oh no, it's not. That's dead right. That's dead right. Okay, here we go. So I'm playing this of the style of just playing it on one string. It should give me more control. All around me are familiar faces, worn out faces. Around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. Bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses. No expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams on which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very bad world. Bad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Made to feel the way that every child should. Sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me what's my lesson. Look right through me, look right through me. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams on which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very bad world. Bad world. Enlarging your world. Bad world. Mad World by Tears for Fears. It's well worth looking, so please do yourself a favour, find the Donnie Darko version of Mad World and then search for Mad World Lockdown, which will give you a version that one of the Tears for Fears guys made with his daughter, where she does harmony, and it is just a magnificent father-daughter moment. Please do yourself a favour and watch that video. They made it basically for people in lockdown to enjoy. So it's a beautiful moment that's come out of these hard times. I might try another song that's quite new to me. I haven't quite got the notes down right for it, so this might sound weird, and I'm not really sure how to. This is a Monterey. It's a Monterey bass. This is a basic entry level, really cheap 4-string bass. My friend bought it for his son who didn't play. And look, I'm trying to decide if I really like bass. I'll buy my own bass, but you can't know until you put a bit of time in, and you've got to make sure you're going to stick with it as well. So it's been about 3 months. I'm pretty into it. I'm actually thinking of buying a 5-string bass. Um, the drummer that I jam with thinks I'm crazy to want to do that, but I was talking to a professional musician about it. Basically, a guy who's been a musician and busker for I don't know 40, 50 years. And he was saying, look, because I'm a rookie, because I'm just learning, I can't play guitar. Yeah, cool. Yeah, look, the look is part of it. This is so basic. I mean, it's nice, but yeah, I I don't know. I'm tempted to get a wide bass, but I think it will get too dirty, particularly up here. What's so hot and people get sweaty. How long did you play for, Malachi? Look, I've got to tell you, because I'm getting a bit older now, and as you get older, to keep your facilities, learning stuff is really good. So let me zoom out so you can see more of my head. So look, yeah, do it. Yeah, right. Yeah, and so many people take up an instrument and then quit. It's pretty normal. But yeah, look, if you enjoy it, and this is the thing, learning. I'm a teacher by trade. That's what I do. But learning is fun. Like actually learning, actually getting excited about learning is just it's so good and really good for your brain. So that's kind of why I'm doing it. Look, I don't think I'm going to do this song because I haven't got the notes. Oh, bugger it! I'm just going to do it. Yeah, life gets in the way, doesn't it? But the thing about this is, I've tried to prioritize this an hour a day. I haven't been religious about it. Um, but yeah, you improve so quickly doing an hour a day of something. And I literally picked up a bass 3 months ago, and now I kind of know. I know that's a G. I know that's an A. I know that's an A flat. You probably know all this from before. Um, that's a C. That's a D. And then of course E, A, D, G. I can't see what I'm doing now. A, D, G. So I just remember all that. I've got my notes here. This is what I've learnt from. And it's funny because the guys I jam with, two of them are very accomplished musicians who've been playing music. Actually, that's not true. They've been playing music for years, but they're not. They haven't been working as musicians or anything. But they know their chords and stuff, and they can play multiple instruments. So the drummer who plays everything, gets a bit impatient why I can't follow the note, and that he's just like points to the guitarist and just said, "Play what he's playing." But of course, I don't know guitar chords at all. I've got no chance doing it that way. So I just need to know what note he's playing, and then I can find it using my chart. I'm getting better at doing a bit of it by ear as well. It takes time. So this is a song it's very new to our repertoire. Um, I haven't got the notes for it written down properly, so I'm just gonna just go for it. And sometimes you just got to send it, and it might be bad. And look, you're suffering with me, and there's honour in that. Thank you. Chuck us a follow too, Lalaka, if you can, because when I get to 100 followers, I'll be able to become a Stream Raiders captain, and that may not mean anything to you, but I'm very excited about it. Crikey, I'm 3 followers away from that. Oh, you have followed me. Thank you. Thank you, Super Bogan, as well. And Impossible Me, thank you for your follows. Crikey, I've got a few people in here. Gosh, the pressure's on. Maybe I won't do this song. Look, tell me in chat, do you want me to do a song I'm not very good at, or do you want me to stick to my good stuff? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Oh, that's beautiful. You guys. All right. Need flex. You guys totally disagree with each other. Look, I have got, it's a bit out of control. We've been practicing a lot of songs, way too many songs. So look, they're all pretty new. But this is a fun, I like singing this song, so I'll give it a go. Playing bass and singing, of course, is pretty hard, so I might stuff it up. That's all I'm going to say about it. And I'm not sure about the rhythm to play it either. So I'll probably play less rather than more. Hey little girl, is daddy home? Did he go off and leave you all alone? Got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Tell me now, baby, is it good to you? Can he do all the good things that I do? I could take you high. Oh, that's wrong. Okay, I'm just going to go back just a little bit there. Tell me now, baby, is it good to you? Can he do to you the things that I do? I could take you high. Is that really deep? 3, 5, 7, 9. That does not sound right. I think it is. Okay, just going to go back a little bit. Tell me now. Oh, sorry. This is I'm on Fire by Bruce Springsteen. Apologies to Bruce Springsteen. I might stand up. Just let's see if that's. Yeah, I'm just going to change the angle a little bit. Oh, and my computer's just fallen off. It's all got the hell in the handbasket. Whacked my guitar on stuff, so hopefully it's not terribly out of tune now. D does not sound right at all. 3, 4, 7, 9, 10 is D. You know, Super Bogan, here's the thing. Seven Nation Army is a song you can play on bass, yes, and I was learning it. However, it's not played on bass. That's what's fascinating about it. They are a two-piece. Chili Peppers, yes. Flea is the greatest bass player in the world. So yeah, Super Bogan. No, this is what blows your mind. The White Stripes are a two-piece band, right? Yeah, you have been lied to. You can play it on bass, absolutely. But the White Stripes are a two-piece band, drums and guitar. Now, what he does is he messes with his guitar, he puts effects on it, he does stuff. And he plays basically bass notes, but on a guitar. and she plays drums. But yeah, you can totally play it on bass, but it's not what he plays it on. I did have it on my list. He is a very weird guy, and so is she. And God bless it, I love it. And it's a shame that she's kind of disappeared. I think she was a bit of an introvert who really didn't cope with the public eye that well. But I love what she does. I love the White Stripes. I think they're great. First of all, their brand, the way they did everything in white and red. My shirt's white and red. Yeah, fantastic. I'm just going to do the end of the song, and then I'm just going to go into the fun bit. And I can't remember what notes they are, but I'm just going to sing it because it's fun, and hopefully it's not too torturous for you guys. Yeah, look, the story goes that he was a guy who could play anything, and they were married, and a lot of people don't know this as well. They got married, and I think she was a guitarist, but he wanted to play guitar. Just got her to pick up drums. She is totally a non-technical drummer. She basically just bashes them, but it just sounds fantastic. I love what she does, and they just made this thing. They had the brand. They had their own record company at one point. It's just really interesting the way they came out. And of course, Seven Nation Army, which you mentioned before, became an anthemic, a soccer song. They play it all around the world. People sing it. They just go da 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 da. I could. No, I'm not going to learn that now. But I have tried playing it. That's one of the notes there, I think. And it is slide. I've been practicing more sliding recently. But yeah, it is. Yeah, it's an anthemic, brilliant song. Oh, one song I have learned recently. How do I do it again? I've lost it. I recently learnt. I learnt "Come as You Are," but I can't remember the notes right now. You know what? I'm beginning to think my A string's out of tune. No, it totally isn't. No, I've lost it. So yeah, that was another one on my list. Okay, I'm just going to do the last verse, get into the crazy bit, and see how it goes. And now I wake up with sweat sheets of the freight train through my head. Cool my desires. No, I can't remember. I totally can't remember how to play that. Okay, let's just let that one go, shall we? We will get that song. I'm confident of that. In time. Wow, I'm so rapt that got a few of you together for this. This is awesome. Okay, so this is one I play quite well, and I'm quite well is of course subjective, but I think a testimony to how I played this is that the MCA picked it up and a robot came after me with a takedown notice for it. So I must have the bass line at least right. This song is by Concrete Blonde. Joe Napolitano from Concrete Blonde was a child prodigy guitarist and formed this band, could not find a bass player. So she played bass and sang. She found it very, very difficult. And if you listen through their back catalogue, you'll notice about their second or third album, her singing just goes off the chart. It's so good. That's when she found a bass player. Before that point, she was singing and playing bass and really struggled with it. The good thing, of course, is if you make your bass line simple enough, you can sing while playing. And of course, I'm a rookie, but I'll give it a go. This is called Joey. Mic's falling over. Hang on. Check. Mic's fallen over and it's on a rakish angle. Check. It's working. Okay. Joey, baby, don't get crazy. So I don't say it anymore. I just stand by and let you fight your secret war. And though I used to wonder why, I used to cry till I was dry, still sometimes I get a strange pain inside. Oh, Joey, if you're hurting, so am I. Joey, honey, I got the money. All is forgiven. Listen. And if I seem to be confused, I didn't need to be with you. And when you said you scared me, well, I guess I scared you too. But we got lucky once before, and I don't want to close the door. And if you're somewhere drunk and passed out on the floor, oh, Joey, I'm not angry anymore. This is a solo now. So the guitars will be going crazy now. And if you seem to be confused, I didn't mean to be with you. And when you said I scared you, well, I guess you scared me too. But if it's love you're looking for, then I can give a little more. And if you're somewhere drunk and passed out on the floor, oh, Joey, I'm not angry anymore. Angry anymore. That was Joey by Concrete Blonde, a classic song from the 90s. Look, Concrete Blonde, they have got to be one of the most underrated bands in the world. I mean, I know that's hyperbole, but come on. Her voice, their sound, the guitarist was just magnificent. They had two drummers. The second drummer was from, what band was he from? I think he was from Roxy Music, and Roxy Music were just a glorious band. Which brings me to my next song, made famous by Roxy Music. It is a John Lennon song. Oh yeah, here it is. Now, again, I play this very basically. I've watched a video on it last night where the guy does some beautiful steps with it, like that sort of stuff. But yeah, I haven't got comfortable enough with it to do that myself yet. So I play it pretty basic. And I'm going to try to do the one-string slide technique on this as well. Just if you're interested, just in terms of a fascinating thing when you're a rookie that you learn about instruments is guitars, and of course bass guitars. The strings can be matched to a piano. So piano has white and black keys. So you can play this on a piano. So that's an E. Sorry, that's an E. That's an F. That's an F sharp, which is a black key. G. A flat or G sharp. Did I say that right? Yeah. A. B flat. B. So you can get on a piano and you can play all this, and it will match. And this is why it's fascinating that guys like Michael Hutchence, he'd compose a song on piano, and then the band would play it. So yeah, it's a beautiful thing, the way instruments work together. Okay, Jealous Guy by John Lennon. I'm doing more of the Roxy Music version. Brian Ferry's singing. I was dreaming of the past, and my heart was beating fast. I began to lose control. I began to lose control. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm sorry that I made you cry. I didn't want to hurt you. I'm just a jealous guy. I don't know the band 311, sorry. I was feeling insecure. You might not love me anymore. I'll get onto that. I was shivering inside. I was shivering inside. I didn't mean to hurt you. sorry that I made you cry. I didn't want. I've lost it. I didn't want to hurt you. I'm just a jealous guy. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm sorry that I made you cry. Oh my, I didn't want to hurt you. Just a jealous guy. I was trying to catch your eyes. Whoops. Thought that you was trying to hide. I was swallowing my pain. I was swallowing my pain. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm sorry that I made you cry. Oh my, I didn't want to hurt you. Just a jealous guy. Watch out. Just a jealous guy. Look out, baby. Just a jealous guy. I promise you, Lalakai, I will look them up and check them out. Why do you think I like them? Just out of interest. I'm very eclectic in my tastes. I do like a lot of different stuff. But yeah, the reason I probably don't know them is the main thing, my go-to for radio is classical. So, oh, it's F sharp. That's why I wasn't getting it. Recognize that one? Yeah, you're dead right. It is Come As You Are by Nirvana. Unfortunately, I can't really play it and sing it. And I swear that I don't have gone. No, I don't have gone. No, I don't have gone. Nirvana, Come As You Are. Yeah, that is just, I mean, that bass line, oh, so good. I mean, the thing about Nirvana is they're rated, they're not underrated. People do understand how great they were. And how sad. Okay. I'm playing to my strengths tonight, so I'm just rapt that you guys have joined in because, oh, hang on, I've got to check up. Have I got enough people to become a Stream Raiders captain? 2 more follows, so close. Okay, this is These Days by Powderfinger. I've got a few people in chat from Brisbane who probably know this song. And this band, to my shame, I was not into Powderfinger until quite recently. Probably only about probably 4 or 5 years ago, which is after, they've got together again, but I got into them after they'd broken up, which is quite weird because they're from Brisbane. I left Brisbane around about the time they formed, so that's my excuse for not knowing them that well. But when I started listening to them, I was just like, wow. First of all, Bernard Fanning sings beautiful tenor. The name Powderfinger comes from a Neil Young song, Powderfinger, because they liked Neil Young. Bernard sings a bit like Neil Young. And I love Neil Young, so I in fact, I was jamming with the band once years ago as a singer in Brisbane. This is years later, in the thousands. And one of the reasons we stopped jamming is that the young people in the band refused to play Neil Young. I was willing to play some of their young people music, which I knew nothing about. But they just flatly refused to play Neil Young, and that was the end of the band, which was a shame because I think Neil Young's a great influence on the industry. Oh wow, that would make it difficult. Cool. All right. Well, look, do yourself a favour, Powderfinger, and start with this song. This is probably their best song, and it's pretty easy to play on bass. I think I'm playing it okay, but have a listen after, and you be the judge. Creeping hand of time in its command. Soon enough it comes, it settles in its place. Its shadow in my face puts pressure in my day. This life, well, it's slipping out through my hands. These days turned out nothing like I had planned. It's coming round again, the slowly creeping hand of time in its command. Settles in its place, its shadow in my face puts pressure in my day. Soon enough it comes, here it is again, the slowly creeping hand of time in its command. Soon enough it comes, settles in its place, puts pressure in my day, undignified and lame. This life, well, it's slipping right These days turned out nothing like I had planned. Soon enough it comes. Soon enough it comes to tie us down. Ooh, it's coming round again. Slowly creeping in. This life, well, it's slipping right through my hands. These days turned out nothing like I had planned. Control, well, it's slipping right through my hands. These days turned out nothing like I had planned. This is a big solo with keyboards till the end. So yeah, that's interesting. A lot of bass playing, you smother that note. But that song, I think it works nicely when you let it resonate. And you let the notes sort of meld in together. I don't know if that's what they actually did when they played it, but I don't know. It sounds right to me. What do you think? It sounds nice to me. Don't know if it sounds right. Wow, I've got some of my some guys who watch this stream often are back, which is good. I'm glad you're here with some new people. Welcome, everyone. Look, this song, I'm really torn about this song. This song is called Every Time I Try by Spain. It comes from the End of Violence soundtrack, which is a movie by Wim Wenders, the legendary and quite young German film director. When I say young, he's probably 50 now. But yeah, look, Lalakai, by all means, yeah, I'll try to remember. I'll send you some suggestions on what you can study to get up on Australian music. I'm pretty into it, although I'm a bit dated. I'm more into sort of still living in the 90s a lot in my tastes, but not so much of the contemporary stuff. But yeah, I'll give you some recommendations. So this song, Every Time I Try by Spain, they are from Canada. This is the version from the film End of Violence. Oh, Hoodoo Gurus, yeah, they're a good band. They wouldn't have been on the list I recommended, but they are a good band. They did a lot of good, they performed a lot. They're a hard-working band. They've got one or two good songs. Yeah, the Oils, I love the Oils. I would give you a lot of recommendations from the Oils. Unfortunately, the problem with the Oils is they were so good. I wouldn't. I can sing their stuff, but yeah, I wouldn't feel confident playing their stuff. Bones Hillman, one of their major bass players, who died a few years ago, maybe 2 years ago. May he rest in peace. He was from New Zealand, across the narrow sea. He's just a wonderful bass player, and I don't know if I could do his work justice, but I should try one. I should try one just because I do love singing their stuff. Oh, cool! Is it wow? So okay, that's significant. If that's the first live band you saw in Australia, look, you're most likely going to love them unless they suck. But yeah, that's cool. That's good. For me, the band I saw most growing up was Hunters and Collectors. Look, to be honest, if Peter Garrett came to your primary school, it would probably be. I'm guessing here, but and it's a fairly educated guess. It would probably be because for many years he was the head of the Australian Conservation Foundation. So probably to do with planting trees at your school or environmental stuff. The thing about Garrett is, he walked the walk and talked the talk. You can't really argue that. People say he sold out, but as far as I'm concerned, it was always about the environment. And even joining the Labor Party, for him, that was what he thought was the best thing to do for the environment. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so I saw him do a talk at Queensland University, and I was just blown away by just how physically big he is. And as a primary, if you saw him at primary school, he just would have been an absolute giant. I cannot imagine how big he would seem to a primary student because when I saw him, I was probably in my 20s, and he's a monster. He's a big fella, 6'6" with no hair. That is a big man. Okay, so I'm going to try and get a Mineral song onto my repertoire to try. I'll try and work one out. It's not super hard. Of course, Rob Hurst is a kick-ass drummer. They had, I think they had three guitarists. They're not an easy band to emulate. The guys I jam with, we've got drums, although drummer's just lost his drum kit. He had to give it back. So he's got a drum machine, which he's learning. We've got a guitarist who's recovering from I think it was a broken hand or wrist. So, but he does a great job. He just gets a bit tired sometimes. Um, and the keyboardist, who's of course owns the space, who got me to, gave me the bass to play, and then he was going to play guitar, but now he's playing keys, and he wanted to start again in terms of learning. So he was at a similar level to where I am, which is kind of him. Which makes me think of a song that the rest of the band has vetoed, but which I love, and I'm pretty confident I can play it okay if I can find it. Yeah, oh yeah, he's a big fella. Okay, so this song, okay, I will come back to Spain, but I'm torn about it. I'll tell. Oh, I've got to do that song too. Okay, so this song. Anyone in chat, have you seen the film The Lost Boys? This may be a show of age. 2020, welcome. Welcome, Academy Impossible. Feet, Gen 2, Go with him, PKM and TJ. Super Bogan, Violets TV, and Lalakai. Thank you for dropping in. And of course, 007 Bad Girl. Good to see you again. Not sadly. Okay, so hang on, why was I saying this? Oh, yes. Lost Boys, look, do yourself a favour, see it. Classic film from the 80s, I want to say 80s. Ever heard of Corey Feldman and Corey Haim, the two Coreys? They used to call them in the 80s, maybe early 90s. They did a few films together. One of them died young, quite sadly. But yeah, they were wonderful. So they were both in this film, The Lost Boys. And I'm going to put it in chat. Do yourself a favour and look this up. Sax Guy, Lost Boys. Now, I'm pretty sure the one you really want to look for is Epic Remix, Sax Guy. Hopefully that will work, and you'll find a video that will just It's just wonderful. You love it. Probably won't really get it within context of the rest of the film, but anyway, this song in that film is it's got epic sax. Now I haven't played this for ages, so. Okay, I think I can remember it. This is a song called I Still Believe by The Call. The Call was a Christian group in the, I want to say 80s. I think they were 80s and probably leading into the 90s. This song is a glorious song. And look, to be quite honest, the version on Lost Boys with the sax player, it's good, and the sax player is totally memorable, but this song does not need a sax. It sounds magnificent without a sax. So please listen to the Lost Boys version, then listen to the original. And as far as I'm concerned, the keyboard is what makes this song, and the bass. So anyway, I'll try to give it a go. I haven't done it in ages. It's pretty simple though. So. I've been in a cave for 40 days, only a spark to light my way. I wanna give out, I wanna give in. This is our crime, this is our sin. But I still believe, I still believe. Through the pain, through the grief, through the lies, through the storms, through the cries, through the wars, oh, I still believe. Oh, I stuffed it up. Flooding my back out at sea, hoping these waves don't cover me. I'm turned and tossed upon the waves. When the darkness comes, I feel the grave, but I still believe, I still believe. Through the cold and the heat, through the pain, through the tears, through the crowds, and through the cheers, oh, I still believe. I'll march this road, I'll climb this hill, down on my knees if I have to. I'll take my place out on this stage. I'll wait till the end of time, the end of time. For you like everybody else. And now there's an epic keyboard solo. I'm out on my own, walking the streets, look at the faces that I meet. I feel like I wanna go home. What do I feel? What do I know? waiting through the years. Oh, I think I stuffed that up. For people like us, places like this, and all the hope that we can get. Oh, I still believe. I still believe. That was I Still Believe by The Call. Yeah, unfortunately my band doesn't want to do that one. I think because largely the keyboard's just, it's keyboard driven and the keyboardist hasn't learnt it, which is a damn shame because it's a great song. Do yourself a favour, look it up. The Call, I Still Believe. Where are we at? We're up to 2.5 hours. We've had about, I think we've had about 40 minutes of music. What have I got? I've got, yeah, okay. Okay, I'm going to do Spain. I talked about it earlier. My neck is killing me. And because you guys basically, oh, you sort of can see the bow tie from this angle. Okay, I'm going to keep going. I really should drink some water. Oh, that's a bit ordinary at its level of warmth right now. Okay, this song, Every Time I Try by Spain. Now, this is the weird thing about these guys I jam with my band. I bring them a lot of songs that I want to play. We learn them, we play them, and then the songs that I kind of get a bit sick of, they really want to keep playing. This falls into that category. Now, I'm not sick of it because it's not a great song. It is certainly a great song. I just find it difficult. I find it very difficult to play it and sing it. So anyway, here goes. Oh, I'm going to try it on one string, which I've never done before. So love me 'cause I lose you forever. Every time, every time. That's a solo. So love me right now. The wind won't last. Girl, don't make me try, 'cause I lose you forever. So love me right now. The wind won't last. Girl, don't make me try, 'cause I lose you forever. Every time, every time. Every Time I Try by Spain. Actually, I wasn't. I was pretty happy with that. Look, I find it difficult, but I think that wasn't too bad. Okay, I'm only going to do. Should I do 4 more songs? Let's see if I can remember how this goes. Anyone recognize that song? So this is a little bit contemporary. This is by the Dandy Warhols. It is called Big Indian, actually, Big Indian by Dandy Warhols. How's everyone going in there? Are people staying awake? What time is it? I do have to keep half an eye on the time. It's a bit later for you cats in Queensland. Oh gosh, it is getting close to the witching hour in Queensland. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 4 songs. I'm going to do them pretty quickly. Some of them are better than others. They're all fantastic songs. What I mean is the way I play them, some of them are better than others. So this one, yeah, I think I do this one all right, although I'm not quite getting the steps right on it. But anyway, here we go. Should I sit down? Gosh, look at there's my notes. Big Indian by the Dandy Warhols. I'm not sure where they're from. I think they're American. They may be Canadian. Okay, so I'm going to end with, I reckon, my best song. I'm going to do two songs that I'm not that good at, but they're magnificent songs. Please look them up. Do yourself a favour. 1979 by the Smashing Pumpkins. Now, I should use a pick for this song. Also, this song doesn't start with bass. It's got basically, it's got two verses without any bass. So I'm not going to do that though. I'm going to, because I haven't got a guitar. Hey, welcome, Nikita. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm glad you're back again. Yeah, nice one. This song is, if you watch any tutorials on how to play it on bass, they don't play bass for the two verses, but because it's just me and you and us here, it's going to be hard to get the context if I just sing it a cappella. So I'm going to play a bit of bass to it. I am going to play it using fingers rather than pick, so it's not going to be either true to the sound or, well, anything really. But here's the fascinating thing about the Smashing Pumpkins. Their first bass player, I think she was their first bass player. She came back and forth a few times. Darcy Retzky, apparently from all accounts, she wasn't a very good bass player. She was kind of her and the guitarist, according to various sources, including Billy Corgan, who's kind of the brains behind the band, the sort of driving force. Those two guys knew a lot of people around town, and that's kind of why they got into the band. And they had a great look. They had the Japanese guitarist and the blonde bass player. I mean, it just gave them a magnificent, really, really good look. So yeah, it's interesting to note, and I kind of feel a bit of affinity for Darcy because I'm not a great bass player either. So anyway, here goes. Again, I'm going to try it. I have played this on one string, but I don't think I remember how to do it. Can't remember the B is. The B is there. C sharp is there. No. B is there. C sharp's there. Okay, I'll try this on one string. Double cross the vacant and the bold. Not sure just what we have in store. All things steady, slipping dews down to sea. The wave, whoops, that wave don't even care. As restless as we are, and we feel the pull in the land of 1,000 gills and poured cement, lamented out of shore. To the lights and towns below. Faster than speed of sound, faster than the thought would go beneath the sound of home. Justine never knew the rules. Hung down with the freaks and ghouls. No apologies ever need be made. I know you better than you fake it. See, the way don't even care to shake these zipper blues, and we don't know just where our bones will rest. To dust, I guess, forgotten and absorbed to the earth below. Street heats the urgency of now. As you see, there's no one around. 1979 by the Smashing Pumpkins. Not actually written about 1979, ironically. 1979 just rhymed, but it's really a song about youth. And, you know, some of the guys in the stream now, I mean, you could apply that to 2019, but it doesn't rhyme. But yeah, that's 2019, 2018, 2017. That's the time of, you know, that this is set in. You know, young people do silly stuff. Okay, only 2 songs remain. Okay, now this one. I love this song. And this song, what's really ironic about this song is a lot of people are really sick of it because they, unlike me, listen to commercial radio and they've heard it a million times. This song came out in 2019. I only heard it 4 months ago, 3 months ago, when I first started playing bass. At the time, I didn't think I'd play it, but it just resonated with me in a very visceral fashion. And it was only later that I realised the tempo, the beats per minute, exactly the same as a-ha, the song Take On Me. Anyone in chat, do you know what song I'm talking about? It's by a Canadian musician. The song is, of course... Oh yeah, you know Take On Me, but do you know this song from 2019 that's got the same beats per minute and the same instrumentation and the same notes, but in a different order? Give you a clue, it's by The Weeknd. Nope, okay. It is called Blinded by the Lights. look it up and watch it, because the way I'm playing it's pretty different to how it actually is. I've been trying to call. I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through withdrawals. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn on, oops, on just a touch. Baby, I look around and see the city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. I said, I'm blinded by the lies. I can't sleep till I feel your touch. I said, I'm drowning in the night. When I'm like this, you're the one I trust. Hey, hey, hey. I'm running out of time, 'cause I can see the sun from the sky. Hit the road and overdrive. Baby, this city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. I said, I'm blinded by the lights. I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. I'm just coming back to let you know I could never say it on the phone. I'll never let you go this time. I said, I'm blinded by the light. No, I can sleep till I feel your touch. Hey, 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 hey. I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can sleep till I feel your touch. That was Blinded by the Lights by The Weeknd out of Canada. Very interesting cat, The Weeknd. Yeah, please look him up. Do yourself a favour. Okay, last song. This is a song by Trent Reznor, made famous by Johnny Cash. And of course, that's the style I'm going to do it in. This was on my stream last night, actually, and to be honest, playing back on it, I didn't think it was that good, but I enjoy doing it. And look up the original, and you'll get a true feeling of how cool this song really is. This is one of those covers where the person who wrote the song, and the Tears for Fears song is another song like that, which I did earlier. Mad World. This is a song where the person who wrote it heard the cover and actually felt the person who covered it did a better job than them. That doesn't happen often. But yeah, this is one of them. I don't know how John Lennon felt about Roxy Music's Jealous Guy, but I thought it was that was probably the first cover song that I used to be really anti-cover songs, but Jealous Guy was really where I thought, that's a really nice version of that. Can I play this on one stream? Let's see. That is, I think I can. Yeah, let's try it. to see if I still feel. I'm one note behind. I focus on the pain. The only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole. An old familiar sin. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. And you could have it all. My empire of dirt. I will let you down. I will make you hurt. I wear this crown of thorns upon my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts. I cannot compare beneath the stains of time. The feeling disappears. You are someone else. I am still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. And you could have it all. My empire of dirt. I will let you down. I will make you hurt. If I could start again, a million miles away, I would keep myself. I would find a way. That was Hurt, that version, the Johnny Cash version. So there it is. It's getting pretty late, so by all means, if you need to go, go. I'm one follower away from becoming a Stream Raiders captain.